Greetings and welcome back to Project Zomboid Risen Dead, a custom sandbox with a Hydrocraft mod. So this section I didn't realize my microphone wasn't working, so I've got to go back through and record some audio. I figured it was a good time to discuss the last Thursday blog that they did about issue 40 or update 42 that's upcoming. They showed that there are going to be crafting stations, which is kind of something that Hydrocraft was implementing with like the kiln and the forge and things like that. But they're going to make that a part of the game where they have actual crafting stations that you can interact with the crafting stations and make things. And they can be different sorts of furniture, basically. Now, I got a few zombies hanging around me here, but I'm really not that worried about them. My priority here is getting the kiln set up. So that is what I'm doing, is I'm getting all of the clay and other things and loading them up on my cart so that I can get to sorting some things after I get the kiln set up. Yeah, see, there's that zombie down there wandering this way. When I get the kiln set up, my priority is going to be cleaning out a lot of these corpses. I'll be turning them into charcoal. Now, turning them into charcoal does require the use of a lighter or matches, and I have a finite supply of those right now. Eventually, I should be able to either make matches or lighter fluid to be able to perpetually use the kiln and other things. But yeah, right now I'm just going to unpack these red clay to get, I need about 50, I think it was, so I need to unpack 3 of these to be able to make the kiln. And I'm just going to unpack them and throw them on the ground and then get me a dolly to carry them on. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to the next update to see what all they do with crafting. Now, chances are I'm not going to be playing with a mod when it first comes out to see what all they have added. And eventually I will probably end up finding a mod that complements it more than overwrites it. They pretty much could do a complete overhaul of Hydrocraft, but I do like a lot of the features of Hydrocraft. So I do hope quite a few of these are included. I do like the animals that they are adding in as well. Right now they've only highlighted farm animals like sheep and cows and things like that. But yeah, they are animated instead of just inventory items like Hydrocraft has them as. Alright, going to go ahead and drop the push cart so I can go over here and put together the kiln and set it up pretty quickly. Now, I'm going to have all of this in my inventory eventually. Yeah, it's picking it all up right now, so I'm going to be seriously over encumbered. And the kiln itself is pretty damn heavy. Alright, now that I've got it in my inventory, let's go ahead and set it up. And I'll set it up right about here. There, that should clear out my inventory as soon as it's done. There we go. Now, I did take some injury from all that. We have 10 leftover clay. I do need to smoke. And now we can go deal with some of these zombies that are in the vicinity. Yeah, take out these guys. Lure them a little closer so I don't have to carry their bodies quite as far. But I do have these push carts and dollies now that I will be able to shuffle a lot of these corpses around. Yeah, there's quite a number up there. I really need to get walls around this place. That's going to be my next project after I clean up a lot of the corpses around here. I plan on going up there and cutting down a lot of those trees, loading up the logs on the dolly and the pallet jack, and getting log walls completely surrounding this little subdivision, kind of turning it into a small Alexandria, I guess you would say. And then going through the different houses and tearing up the furniture and deciding what I want the different houses to serve as a purpose, what purpose I want them to serve. Like, I will have one of them be like a place for cooking. A different one would be a place for, say, carpentry, and on like that. Alright, now I actually have to drop this push cart to pick up these bodies and load them on it. So yeah, basically you have to pick up the bodies, scroll down, and then transfer it to the push cart. But the push cart will be too heavy for me to pick up and equip. So that's the reason you need a second push cart, because you can have that equipped and just transfer the corpses from one push cart to the other. There, now that this one is fully loaded with corpses, I've still got a corpse on my back. I'm going to go ahead and carry it over here to the other cart, the pallet truck, and we can load this onto the pallet truck. It will hold 12, it looks like. And I can just transfer all the corpses from here to my pallet cart. And then move the pallet cart over near the kiln so I can load them in the kiln to make charcoal. Now this is going to end up breaking my back, unfortunately, because the charcoal is extremely heavy. And I'm starting to get a little nauseous because of the corpses and stuff around here, which is another reason why I really need to, let's drop the pallet truck right now, why I really need to get these corpses cleaned up so that I don't suffer from illness. But I'm going to go inside and take a break for a bit, get some food, and just rest. Exercise fatigue is kicked in, but at least our nausea's gone, and we're no longer tired. So I'm going to get back to cleaning up these corpses. I got quite a few of the corpses cleared up here. I've got some loaded on that pallet truck down there. And I cleaned off a lot of the others. I've got some stuff to sort. I do need more matches and lighters. But yeah, as you can see, most of the corpses are cleaned out of this area. That's going to cut down on how sick I get. I did need to go get more matches to take care of the last one. And that's all the charcoal I can fit there. I'm going to start loading up these racks with charcoal. Now, this is far more charcoal than I'm probably ever actually going to need. But for now, it does help me with cooking, making charcoal out of corpses. Yeah, these shelves won't hold very many. 4 charcoal each or so. Or 8 charcoal each, I think it is. I think before I call it a night, I'm going to deal with this zombie over here. See if I can't sneak up on her. That would be a no. She's probably going to turn once she gets past that car. Yep. Okay. And another corpse I'll have to clean up eventually. Yeah, I think I'm going to turn that building to our left into a garden since it has that fenced-in area. I've already built the kiln over here, so I'll probably build the forge pretty close to it. And between this building and that building, I will end up doing a lot of my metalworking and smelting and stuff. Well, while I was walking around trying to clean out some of these corpses, I just noticed, yeah, there's a zombie in the trees over there. So I need to get back over here to offload this cart so that I won't be encumbered, and I want it somewhere where I can pick it back up, basically, or where I don't need to immediately pick it back up. I can sort through it a little easier. Right here is good. And we'll head back, despite our exercise fatigue. I just got the hiccups. I hate that. Was doing just fine until I started trying to record, and then hiccups. There we go. Dealt with that one. I didn't see any others in the immediate vicinity. I got quite a few of these corpses cleared out. And now I need to take another container, another dolly of sorts around to start loading them up. Let me check and see if I do have another dolly on here. Doesn't appear so. So yeah, I am going to need to offload this. Let's offload as much of this stuff as we can onto the other dolly I've got sitting here. Still over 50 pounds, I won't be able to pick it up. So I am going to need to clean this off. Let's see, I do have a bicycle here. Let's drop it, and I should be able to transfer quite a bit to it. Now I should be able to pick up this pallet truck again. So that I can go back to sorting through things. And I did notice that with the making the charcoal, I can use a fire bow drill. So I need to actually get one of those made up so that I'm not using up my lighters and matches on that, since it can use something different. There's one corpse I didn't clear out over here. Alright, now that I've gotten most of these cleaned out, I can get back to getting all of this, the corpses taken care of and cleaned up so that they won't be attracting flies and such and making me sick in the vicinity. Didn't even notice you. Alright, I need to drop this dolly I am pushing. Yeah, I completely missed that there was a zombie over there. Probably because I didn't get the cutaway. Oh, there's some up here at the woods. I was coming up here to actually get started on the wall for a change of pace for cleaning up corpses. And because it will also allow me to use up some of the sheet ropes I have been accumulating from the clothing from the zombies. Alright, so there's a good chance there's more in the woods. But let's go ahead and equip that in both hands. And get started chopping down some trees. I got quite a bit chopped down here. Grab some rope that I brought with me here. 6 ought to do, I think. I can use sheet rope for that too. Alright, what do we need to build a log wall? Logs and rope. So we can slowly get started on building up this wall. One 4-log stack would basically take care of it. So every 4 logs we get will grant us a small section of log wall. So I've got a lot of stuff to sort through, and this is going to take a long time between sorting through my junk and slowly cleaning out the bodies and other things. So it may take a while for me to get some episodes out, depending on how much playtime I get in the background of cleaning out a lot of this junk. My plan is to spend most of my evenings sorting through stuff. Hopefully I can get some more lighting out here so this area is a little safer. I think right here is where I'm going to put my generic junk storage. And for now, I'm going to be using the cardboard boxes and moving them out of this house. This is actually going to probably be my living area, and I'm going to end up making this area for cooking over where I have, because I'm going to have a garden. Well, I'll probably have gardening there and the actual cooking in my living area, and just miscellaneous storage somewhere around this house, because this is the house I'm going to be returning to. And of course, with the kiln out here, I'll have storage for like charcoal and stuff here. And I probably turn this into the smithy. But I have a lot of stuff to sort through, still a lot of corpses to clean up, and slow progress on cutting down trees and basically doing the log wall to use up a lot of the sheet rope and stuff I get, because I believe I can turn sheet ropes into rope. Let's see. That's craft sheep rope. Maybe it was under survivalist, carpentry. Okay, let's filter all. Make rope. Thin ropes. 3 sheet ropes will make a rope. So a sheet rope is about equivalent to a thin rope. So I can use up a lot of these sheet ropes I have to make different ropes eventually. You can even use leather strips to make thin ropes, and then 3 thin ropes to make an actual rope. So we can basically continue making the walls and cutting down trees and clearing up stuff to work on my carpentry, and of course my endurance and exercise from swinging the axe and such. I'm actually doing pretty good on that. I'm about to gain a point of fitness. And I'm about to gain a point of cooking. But right now I'm still using up food that I've already cooked up, and I need to get back to cooking some other things soon. Because a lot of this stuff is going stale. But yeah, I'm just going to heat up a bowl of stew here for food. And I've already read the trapping book, so I have read every book I have. It's not until I get to like level 2 or level 4 in cooking, level 2 in anything else, where I will need another, to read another skill book. And why did that not turn on? I just said turn on. Alright, it says it's cooking. I guess it's hot now, so we'll go ahead and eat all of this. And there we go. Took care of my hunger. I've got another bowl of stew, and then I still have the ingredients to make even more stuff. And I think I just put that in the wrong container. No, I didn't. Yeah. I've got more cleaning supplies, so I can finally get the blood and stuff cleaned up here. And I'm going to be going around basically trying to clean up this place and get stuff sorted. A lot of this will be happening off camera, but we'll go ahead and call this an episode. So thank you all for watching, and we'll see you next time.